15.
Interesting today to see if Nishikori can take advantage of the Murray second serve, which is probably the aspect of his game that is the
Well, does that qualify as not being able to take advantage of his serve?
Well, he endeavoured to do so, but of course Murray is so quick that he covered up, turned defence into a neutral situation, and then was able to turn it into an offensive situation. That's the difficulty of Nishikori.
We're soon going to find out how many miles are left in Nishikori's legs.
Well, he'll travel plenty today.
Game Murray.
An ace for the opening game for Andy Murray.
15.
Yes, the last Japanese player to win through to the semi-finals of an Australian Championship was in 1932. Jiro Sato managed that, but there were only 8 players in the main draw.
So only had to win one match.
That's right.
A little easier.
Nice little post serve there at only 159 Cain.
14.
He's trained for many years at the Nick Bollettieri Academy in Florida. Nishikori is very well liked there for his work ethic.
We're
down 2 sets to love here early in this tournament. Nishikori to Australia's Matthew Ebden. Came home very strongly. That was in the second round. Won the last 3 sets, 6-4, 6-1, 6-1. So he'll fight. And he'll fight all the way.
Use.
You find it difficult on serve here today, Nishikori as well, to get free points. It's not a big serve, 186 that last serve. He'll get up to maybe 190, and I doubt he'll get much more than that. So he's going to have to work hard on every service game, or just about every service game.
Advantage Murray.
Well, some patient stroke play from Nishikori pays off with a forced error from Murray. Saves the break point. Gee, that was a late call.
Nishikori changing the call. Left service line.
Hardly surprising. Good.
First service. Advantage Murray.
Exhausted.
What an outstanding point, but in the end, Nishikori just couldn't cover one more. Hardly surprising.
Phenomenal rally, wasn't it? And I think he just lost his footing as well. Add that to the exhaustion.
Murray needs to get slow.
And He's only played 2 games, Nishikori, but mentally he's thinking, goodness me, is this the sort of play I've got to employ all afternoon just to get a point or two? And
the 100-metre dash.
Yeah, well, it is, and it was back and forward and back and forward. It's exhausting. Now Murray will come up and probably get 2 or 3 free points on serve. And tough afternoon ahead for Nishikori. And that's the difficulty, Gary, when you get to this level against the very top players. You know, somehow you've got to have some serious weapons. And he's very quick, Nishikori, hits the ball well, but it's hard to see how he's going to break through the brick wall that is Andy Murray. And then when Murray's got some opportunities, he's just got some extra firepower.
Good deep reply from Nishikori to the second serve of Murray. Well, Murray on relatively fresh legs is going to be happy to give Nishikori the runaround as much as possible in this match, knowing that he's played 2.
Very early days, obviously, only Murray's second service game, but he's going to need to find a better rhythm on serve. 40% of first serves in only at the moment.
Gee, that was out. Yep. Too late to worry about it now.
Advantage Murray.
So Murray's second serve.
And Murray stands at 3 games to love in the first set. Ranked 26 coming in here.
Please. For service. 15.
You mentioned, Gary, how he's now going to be in the top 20. He always had something called Project 45 going, because Suja Matsuoka, who we mentioned before, he had his highest ranking on the tour was 45 in the world. And it was always Nishikori's goal to better that, so he's done that. Getting to the top 20 is a major achievement by any stretch of the imagination. Feel for him out here. He wants so badly to do well. He's on the world stage. He's physically fatigued, and at the moment it's not started well.
Yes.
Though he missed that last shot, it's something that Murray's doing more in the last couple of weeks, I think, than ever before. That is really going after a high ball, even if it's near the baseline. I think that's a requirement from Coach Lendl.
Advantage Nishikori. Yes. Advantage Nishikori.
Good job, Nishikori. That point puts him on the board for stalling 2 further break points for Andy Murray. But Murray's still up 3-1.
3 games to 1.
Well, his compatriots are out in force for this big occasion match. He got it. A hero shot from Nishikori.
Well, earlier in this set, he tried a standard lob, didn't work, so he's gone for the tweener, and he's hit a cracker of a lob. Took the simple route before, didn't work, so he took the tougher route. Couldn't do it much better. Lost the point, Nishikori, but good tactic. Looking to attack the Murray second serve, which certainly can be a little pedestrian at times. But as ever, Murray so capable of covering up and defending and getting back into the point. So he makes you play one more shot. It's been quite keen, Andy Murray, to bring Nishikori forward on many occasions. We've seen Nishikori's very solid from the back of the court, but again, he's a little diminutive, not diminutive, but he's not a particularly tall man, so bringing him forward into an area he's not comfortable seems to be Murray's strategy.
14-15.
208 kilometres for our ace from Murray. Gee, that was played with unbelievable judgment by Nishikori. From well back in the court, just lipped over the net.
Yeah, it needs to be a very good drop shot to get Andy Murray stretched. He's certainly one of the quickest, if not the quickest players on tour. So good change-up from Nishikori.
flat for serve.
Oh, it fell over. It must have had legs.
Well, it was very fortunate, but also very good hands from Murray, who was in all sorts of trouble. Nishikori's defensive shot couldn't have been placed any better, but even if he gets this ball, Nishikori, I think there's no way he's going to be able to stop in time. He's just going to fall into the net probably, so it was an impossible shot.
Murray holds serve from love 13 and leads by 4 games to 1.
It's a bit of an old school forehand, Murray. Effective big upper body rotation, which gives him good disguise. Doesn't use as much wrist as some of the players do today to generate extra racket head speed. Also struggles with that style to hit down the line from the forehand corner. We'll see him when he's in the forehand corner go cross court 90% of the time. Gary mentioned earlier, Nishikori struggling to win points on the second serve, and that's why 131 kilometres an hour in this slot. Good players, quick to capitalise on those opportunities.
Murray overrunning the ball, tried the between the leg shot as well on the run and didn't connect. Want to be careful there, he might have connected.
That's the shot there that he struggles with.
13.
From the forehand corner to go down the line, it's a shape of swing that doesn't lend itself particularly well to that shot.
Another chance for Murray to go to a double break. Sounded like a tired man. Well, he found some energy when he needed it, Nishikori. Murray looked to be in control of the rally early.
Well, he's sitting on the cross-court forehand of Murray. He's done his homework. He knows Murray likes to go from the forehand corner cross-court almost exclusively. And Nishikori was sitting on it and gave him lots of time to go down the line with his own forehand to get Murray in trouble.
Dropped his racket, dropped his head.
Yeah, he's trying to find ways of winning the points a little bit more easily, and it can be a sign of a little fatigue as well. He's on the baseline here to try a drop shot against one of the fastest players in tennis, so therefore he figures I better hit it just perfectly. And when you try and hit it perfectly, you're going to find a mishap often. Good volley.
Deuce. Advantage, Nishikori.
Almost had too much time there, Murray, on that second serve.
Well, overrule from the chair by Carlos Ramos. Ramos says it was good. Nishikori not quite so sure. Carlos was in the premier position. It's right under his nose there. If he couldn't get that right, then we would be in trouble. Well, third chance now for Murray to go to the double break.
Advantage, Nishikori.
Well, good job. coming up with some of his best serves to get himself out of trouble and forestall a second break for Murray. It's twice now, his last 2 games, Murray's had a chance to really nail him to the wall in this second set, but he's managed to survive.
I think it's good, but Murray's challenging.
It was fading away, but whether it faded enough for from Murray's point of view remains to be seen. No, not enough. It's in.
Love 15. Murray has 2 challenges.
14 millimetres in. It's a 1/4 of an inch.
Love 30.
Murray's still serving very poorly. 39% first serves into play, Murray, so he's going to need to address that. He's gotten a little slovenly. Nishikori, whether he's fatigued or not, he'll fight to the bitter end. He's a terrific competitor. Murray's going to have to concentrate, focus. Otherwise, Nishikori will be right back at him. Excellent. That's what that serve deserves.
Love 42.
If you're going to get 38% of first serves in, the opponent needs to take advantage by really going after the second serve, and he hammered that Nishikori. Terrific shot.
And this will energise him even further.
Murray looking at the big screen television replays, not happy about it.
Maybe he should keep his eye on the ball.
Loves this forehand cross-court, Murray.
I think what he objected to was the fact that it was a slow-motion replay of him
losing the point,
venting after losing the point. Oh, overcooked it down the line. Murray was closing to cover, just forcing Nishikori to go for a bit too much. 3 break points saved.
He's not in Nishikori's box, but Brad Gilbert has done some work with Nishikori of recent times. He's been an advisor, and certainly at some of the bigger events he's been there helping Nishikori.
defies the odds from 3 break points down, holds on, still has the advantage, 5 games to 2.
Love 15. Love 13.
Let's put it this way, it's the only player in the last 11 days that let their own image on the big screen get under their skin for any reason at all.
Fifteen.
2 set points. He's been under the hammer from the outset, Nishikori.
Flatness for serve. Deuce.
I think that's a strategy that, again, even Ivan Lendl would have encouraged Murray to implement. That is, go for a bit more on break points. But he didn't really commit to it totally, Murray, because it's not what he really enjoys doing.
Advantage Nishikori.
He's more the type of get the ball back into play than take a risk and maybe miss it. So I think there are signs here that Lendl is working on some issues, and Murray hasn't quite come to terms with all of them as yet.
Nishikori still hanging in, surviving 2 set points. Murray to serve though at 5-3.
15. 13.
Just a neat 200km/h ace from Murray. Three more set points. One will do it. Andy Murray in 55 minutes wins the first set by 6 games to 3.
Murray shows in the goal. Left baseline, both goals good.
Interesting challenge from Murray very early in the second set. It seemed to me as if it skidded off the line into the bargain. But yeah, most players
15
will tend to be a little more judicious with when they challenge, save their challenges to perhaps a more important point. Well, he makes a wrong choice here, Murray, to go down the line from being so far out of court, because from there there's just no recovery. He needed to go back cross court and high and stay in the point. But, good striking, though, from Nishikori. It's been a positive start to the second set.
There's a spectator at the finish here, Nishikori. Well, he just threatened to come forward a little bit, Murray, after that shot, and Nishikori stretched wide with the slice.
mindful that Murray was looking to come forward, tried to hit the ball low over the net to make it difficult, but as a result found the net.
Yes. Murray.
Set and a break. Murray in the box seat in this match.
Surprised that Murray hasn't done this more often today. That is, come to the net. He's a very good volleyer. He's very quick. He's got a good reach. And against Nishikori, I think that's a good strategy because he's very comfortable at the back of the court, Nishikori, but he gives you opportunities to attack and come forward. Totally mistimes this attempted topspin lob, Murray.
Fell right into Nishikori's lap. A clever play by Nishikori.
15-15.
It's a typical strategy these days. Players get a short ball, they tend to hit hard straight up the middle because they expect the opponent to go right or left. On that occasion, Murray held his ground, so he had a real play at this.
13-14.
Should have used the tweener again.
Well, he's been denied every break opportunity that he's had, Nishikori. It's a pretty fair challenge too, I think.
I think Nishikori believes it to be a good challenge as well. He's walked across to the second court already. And they're both wrong.
No, gee, it's out by 6 millimeters. About the thickness of your fingernail.
Advantage Nishikori. Murray has one challenge remaining.
Dante Bettini from the Bollettieri Academy is coaching Nishikori with some occasional assistance from Brad Gilbert. Well, finally, with a little bit of luck, Nishikori converts and gets a break back here at the beginning of the second set.
Andy Murray, first serve percentage still very much below par, 46% for the match. So Nishikori has had plenty of breakpoint opportunities, as Gary's mentioned, but most of the time unable to convert. So a little bit of good fortune there, helping the cause.
Fifteen minutes. Fifteen. 15.
Rushed that forehand. Nishikori, very makeable shot.
Thirty.
Brian Lentil with his best Easter Island impersonation.
A little more aggressive that point, Murray. So badly Nishikori wants to do well here. Last Japanese player to get to a Grand Slam semi-final was a female. Kimiko Date Crum still playing.
Well, there's a challenge here. Depending on the outcome, it'll be a break of serve again. Well, it's good. So that's a break again for Murray, and he leads by 2-1.
Little change up here from Murray, a high kicking serve. Look how high it gets up. Head height really against Nishikori, forcing a weak response. So he's got a wide range in his repertoire on serve.
Applause for the catch by the gentleman in the second row. Right off the top of the frame. And almost before you can blink, love game for Murray. Puts the onus back on Nishikori. Nobody home when he hit that shot.
Right choice here. Murray had conceded the point. Luck not working with him on that occasion.
Let second serve.
Still not aggressive enough on the second serve return for Murray. It was 131 k's an hour, and really an opportunity to do more with it than he's been doing.
30-15.
Oh.
Well, when he can generate this much pace for a winner from behind the baseline, it begs the question why he doesn't endeavour to do that more often when he's well inside the baseline, taking the Nishikori second serve. Perhaps he's, well, perhaps he's just looking to elongate some of these rallies as a bit of match practice for future rounds. Perhaps he's feeling that confident about the outcome today.
Well, if that's the ploy, it hasn't done him any harm so far.
Yes. Advantage Nishikori. Kei Nishikori.
Surviving a break point, Nishikori, but still down a break to Murray in the second set. Murray serving a set in 3-2. Doing enough, Murray, to keep himself on the winning side of the ledger at this point in the match. But allowing Nishikori to do enough just to prolong events here. Dangerous game.
He's played this defensive little dink shot especially well today, right at the feet of Murray, who's got very few options but to half volley deep. And that gives Nishikori time to pick his spot. Interesting. This is Murray's last
I think it's
correct challenge, and it's long, so he's got no more challenges left for this set.
30 all.
We're only halfway through.
Murray has no challenges remaining.
Well, from time to time, Murray does become a little bit more emphatic about things, and this is an occasion, steps into this backhand and gives it a good smack into the corner, and again, he just seems to have that extra gear to go to whenever he chooses to do so. Really except on serve. He served very poorly today. 48% first serves into play for the match.
Use. Advantage. Murray. Murray leads 4 games to 2.
His backhand today, Nishikori, been a little stronger than his forehand. That's his eighth backhand winner. Only 6 off the forehand.
13.
Oh, got him dead to rights. Nishikori to the mid-court. No way he was going to turn and chase this one.
Terrific shot, because Nishikori's approach shot was very close to the baseline, so it's almost a half volley that Murray's had to conjure up there. Beautiful racket control.
Kei Nishikori.
Easiest game on serve for Nishikori. First time he, in fact, hasn't actually been taken to deuce or been broken.
The two areas that Murray and his camp, Lindell certainly, they would be disappointed with, is the first serve percentage and his inability to take advantage of all the breakpoint opportunities. He's had 13 breakpoint opportunities in this match, Murray, and has only taken 3 of them. So that's why Nishikori is still reasonably in touch here. That's how you hit the serve, said Murray to himself. He's aware of the fact that his serve's not been up to a level that he'd want.
Murray's 5 games in 3.
So shaping up to a very familiar scoreline here. Although it was Murray who served out the first set for 6-3. Nishikori has got a hold on here.
Fifteen. Let's listen. 30 all.
Well, one would expect Murray to make pretty concerted effort here. 3-5, 30 all. Try and close the set out and thereby serve first in the third set. Just get the feeling that Murray can come up with this sort of play if he chooses to. Terrific, excellent depth, probing to both corners of the court. That one off the baseline, that one almost off the baseline, and similarly there, beautiful depth and control.
Well, exactly the ploy you suggested he'd adopt, and here he is at set point for a lead of 2-0. Finessed that one, I think might have come off the throat a little bit, but it made it.
He just guessed right a couple of times, isn't he, Nishikori? And power to him. He's a man who just fights forever. He was in all sorts of trouble here, changed direction so quickly. Terrific lob volley. Little body English as well on the last volley.
Second set, 2-0. Andy Murray, 6-3, 6-3.
15.
I don't know whether Nishikori, at the previous point, whacked himself on the foot with the racket, or whether he might have just turned on his ankle a little. He just seemed to tread a little gingerly there for a minute. That's caught the line. That's a love game from Murray. 2-0, 1 love.
15. 15.
Lots of racket head speed there from Nishikori. That's something that all those the Bollettieri Academy are shown and encouraged to do. Really throw that racket head at the ball.
It's 15-13.
We saw a graphic earlier of how far inside the baseline Murray's been to take the Nishikori second serve, and that was another example. He must have been 2 meters to 3 meters inside the baseline and still had time to adjust and direct the return anywhere he wanted to. Break points.
One is enough.
Murray needs to get to it.
Oh, I don't know whether we've got a group of Shinto devotees in the stand here, but there's one group of Japanese supporters with a sign that says, "Play for Japan, pray for Japan." They better start.
Japan needs some good news stories. Had some tough stories the last 12 months.
Love 15. Fifteen.
Good action serve, good shoulder tilt here, left arm stretching up. It's a good service grip. If anything, the toss may be a little high. He's got hitting a ball that's dropping from a reasonable height. Certainly not had a very good success rate with the first serve today. And another double fault.
15.
Only 3 for the match, but 2 in this game. And 2 break-back points for Nishikori.
Let miss. Second serve.
You love that as a player. If you're down break point, to see your opponent just miss a neutral ball into the net.
Second serve hammered by Nishikori to get the break back. Dead net cord from Murray.
Love 30.
113 kilometres, that second serve.
Love 40. Flat net for serve. And as was the case early in the second set, Nishikori, having worked hard to get a break back against Murray's serve, gives it up straight away. Fifteen.
At times, Murray's second serve hasn't got much more on it than Nishikori's. He used up all his challenges very early in the previous set.
Interesting to challenge here when the umpire is sitting right on that line and very close to it. It would seem a bit of a futile challenge.
Thirteen. Mo has the challenge.
So capable of that sort of shot, Murray, but he's been a little reluctant to play that aggressively regularly.
Murray.
Murray holds serve. 2 sets to love and 4 games to 1. Nishikori at 1-4 and trailing by 2 sets to love.
Love 15.
Looked like he was shaping for a full-blooded drive into the corner, Murray, but instead has caught Nishikori totally unawares.
Madison. Fifteen. Let's pursue.
Such a powerful mover, Andy Murray. Terrific get, and he's here for this one as well. Had a play.
Lucky, played it onto the tape, and it's just bounced over.
He just lopes into the net, though. Here, Murray. He's got speed to burn, so even when he's loping, he's making pretty good ground.
And he's got a point here for a double break and control, complete control of the match. And Nishikori's going to have to rely on a second serve, and he hasn't won a point on his second serve in this third set. And he's not about to start. 5 games to 1, Murray serving for the match.
Murray leads 5 games to 1.
Well, it's really, in a boxing parlance, been a lightweight against a heavyweight. He's worked hard, Nishikori, but just doesn't have the weapons to trouble Murray. So it looks as if the end is nigh.
Well, the end is nigh, and it'll be the end for Cain.
He's come up with some unique shots today. This is not in the textbook. Not sure what we'll call that.
Backhand.
Something like that.
$15. $13.
Nishikori's stats, 29 winners to the match, 38 unforced errors, so he really has had difficulty getting these free points.
$30.
Well, Murray arrives at match point after 2 hours and 10 minutes. And Nishikori steps up on weary legs. Saves the game, Nishikori raising an improbable last effort to stall Murray on the verge of taking the match.
Well, he's just running on instinct, Nishikori. He's very fatigued, as you mentioned, but he just has a habit of running and running and running, and power to him. He could have easily just left the stage on that occasion, but that's just not in his makeup.
Running on instinct, but maybe running on empty now. For the second time. Match point for Murray. That's the end of the section.
Well, here's the semi-final set again here at the Australian Open Tennis Championship from Great Britain, Andy Murray.